let's get on with it then. Game week 1 team. This is my team, so deal with it. Edison in goal. I know what you're thinking. He's gonna let in loads of goals this season, like he did last season. But I I think he's probably the most generous player in the Premier League. He, each week he sees City knocking the ball around, 97% possession. He looks at the across, sees the opposition a bit upset, and he thinks, "I'll just go eat me pork pie now and let him have a little consolation goal." So for that reason, he's in my team. In defence, it's Gabriel, Chilwell, Stones. Pretty boring there. Although Chilwell, I really would like Reece James, but Reece James is made out of quavers. So, knowing my luck, Chilwell no doubt will break his leg in the first game. Reece James will go on to play 37 games, almost the entire season, score, being brilliant and without injury, because that's just my luck. Stones is my final defender in a back three. Of course, you're allowed to have Stones because he's in a really good City defence, but you can't have Edison because he always lets in goals, so work that one out. A midfield of Martinelli and Saka, and Rashford. Rashford's probably due a bad season. Now I've put him in my team, although I did have him in my team all year last time. People was telling me that he was an awful pick for 6.5 million, but now he's essential because he's 9 million. Next, Mitoma. I think he's probably the most nailed of the Brighton attackers, maybe. This could be someone else, but I'd like to go. I don't know. I just like Mitoma. Let's have Mitoma in there. And next, an attack of Visser, Watkins, and Haaland. Well, I really feel like I should explain that Haaland pick. Not. And I mean, Watkins, there's been a few injuries up in the forward line. I think Watkins, I prefer to someone to having maybe a Bruno Fernandes or someone like that. He's consistent. And Visser is someone I've had on my first draft, I put him in my team. I quite like him. I think he might do better than Mbumo, but maybe a mistake. I don't know. Also, I mean, my entire team has been swapped no, including Haaland. Every single player I've swapped this at some point in my tinkering, but I've gone back to Visser because he's cheap and I want to go a bit different. So there you go. The defense, or the bench, on in goal Turner, not because he's going to play or anything like that. I just like his blue kit. Look at that, it's beautiful. It's much nicer blue than that Chelsea blue. I don't know, I really like the colour, so that's a good reason to pick him. Pau Torres, I've gone across a few different Villa defenders. Not quite sure who's going to be nailed, but I think probably Pau Torres, maybe Mings as well. I think Mings will probably play most games, so it could be Mings, but I'm Pau Torres at the moment. And then Chuka Waka Meka. I don't know. Chewy. Easy Chewy. Easy Chewy. And Branthwaite, the final slot there. So let me know what you think. There you go.